Craig, how are you feeling ahead of the game then, my friends? Kieran McKenna versus Michael Carrick. That's the big talking point. Two teams, going to battle it out at the Riverside. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's going to be so tough, as we say, for Boro. I mean, Ipswich we're going to be a tough opponent anyway, even if Boro were at full strength. No secret they're having an absolutely brilliant season. And it's interesting because I think Boro, when at full strength, would probably look very similar and kind of set up to Ipswich from what I see of how McKenna's Ipswich play and the kind of, setup that they have with, I think, Broadhead, if I'm right, kind of technically starting as the left winger, but he floats inside a lot, and that leaves all that space down the left for Leif Davies to attack the left wing. That's very similar to how Carrick had Boro playing last season when they had the kind of players available. And Carrick's had to change it a bit this season to kind of suit the personnel that he's ultimately got right now. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting tactical battle. And the one thing I would assume, it's something they've certainly talked about Michael Carrick with this afternoon, that those kind of tactical plans and those thinkings probably came together when they were both at Manchester United together. And with that in mind, you do wonder, does Carrick and does McKenna kind of know the weaknesses to it as well? And how to potentially exploit that. So it'll be interesting to see if there are any kind of, tactical surprises and kind of doing things a little different to usual on Saturday. But yeah, it's given Boro potentially have 10 players out and, 10 good players as well, important players, struggling to put a defence together really if none of the injured players are back in time. It's hard to be optimistic against such a good team.